think will change a lot of people's lives. I think one of those lives is standing right here in front of you. My name is Charles, CNN Ambika, because I was only dying, I never thought I would get to see the Premier League trophy right before my eyes.
This is a historical moment for us, and we are really proud to be part of those countries that have been chosen. As the official distributor, we are also humbled by the presence of BP Southern Africa and BP Global, who are our principals.
Collaborating with the Premier League, something that we know we can do is engage audiences that are passionate about soccer and audiences that are passionate about automotive, anything automotive. Because at some point they do cross. There's about 300 million people in Africa that watch the Premier League. That's a lot of people if you think about it. Soccer and automotive enthusiasts, automotive enthusiasts, we do meet at a point. So this is a perfect partnership for us because we know that it works for both the Premier League and it works for Castrol. Something that I'd like to take a little bit of time to talk about is how our products relate to soccer. If you think about it, no one goes into the game without thinking about what the previous game was like. Yeah? They do their research, they look at how they played in the last game, their coach takes them through it, they get coached, they get mentored, so that when they get to the next game, what they could have done better, we don't want to say mistake, because now we say, what could we do better? And that's what they do when they get to the next game. So we have a few products that some of you will recognize. I'm glad to see the display out here. Castrol Edge, which is our premium product. It's a high-performance product that works under extreme pressure. And guess what? Soccer is known as a high-performance sport.
First and foremost, thank you for Castrol and from the Premier League to allow us to bring it out to you guys in Zimbabwe today and tomorrow. It gives us great opportunity to take this trophy to markets that don't normally get to see it. What I'm going to do over the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to give you a quick introduction to the Premier League trophy, the design, where it started, etc, etc. Back in 1992 there was a breakaway from the Football Association, and the top guys there, or 3 or 4 of the top guys, decided to break away and start an elite league that was later to become the Premier League. They went to a very famous jewellers in London called Aspreys of London. Now Aspreys are famous because they actually commissioned jewellery for the royal family, and they still do to this day. They were asked to design and craft a trophy that would befit the winners of what's to become the greatest league in the world. And guys, that is the Premier League trophy over there. So starting at the bottom, very apt for this region of the world, the base, semi-precious stone from Tanzania called malachite. Now malachite was chosen because it's green in colour, green representing the field of play. Around that malachite base we have a thin sliver of silver with all the past 31 winners on it. Man United, I know they're very famously supported out here. As a Liverpool fan, I won't say too much about them, but it's been a long time since they've won it, and it'll probably be a long time since they win it again. But they've got the mantle. They are very respectful. 13 times in 31 years. They are well out in front. Second to Manchester City, who have won it 7 times. So the City of Manchester have won it 20 times in 31 years. Third, we have Chelsea. Quite aptly, after last night, they've won it 5 times, that magical figure of 5. Followed then by Arsenal, that have won it 3 times. Arsenal, the only team ever to do the invincible, back in 2003-2004. 38 games, 26 wins, 12 draws. Never been done before in the history of the Premier League. Probably would never be done again, to be honest. After Arsenal, we've then got 3 teams that have won it once each. We have Blackburn Rovers, we have Leicester City, and then obviously we have the greatest team ever to walk this planet, Liverpool. So that's the 7 different teams over 31 years that have won it. Moving up to the body of the trophy, solid silver. And then the 2 lions and the crown that you see are silver overlaid with a 24 carat gilt. So silver with 24 carat gold plated. Making the overall weight of the trophy, 25 kilograms, 55 pounds, just short of 4 stone. So it's a heavy old trophy. If you look at the trophy, you can see there's 3 ribbons either side. Always in the current colours of the current champions, obviously being Manchester City. But going one step further, the ribbon closest to the trophy is their socks, followed by their shorts, followed by their shirts. Always in that order over the last 31 years. So Man City play obviously blue, white, blue. 2 teams in the history of the Premier League, out of the 7 I've mentioned, have had 6 ribbons on the trophy, all the same colour. Leicester City had 6 blue ribbons on it, and then obviously my gentleman over to the left, again, you've got to mention the best team, haven't you? Liverpool with 6 red. So they're the only 2 teams that have obviously done it with 6 ribbons on the same colour. The design of the trophy, guys. Heraldry of the 3 lions. The England football shirt has 3 lions as their emblem. That is the design of our trophy. If you look at the trophy, you can see there is 2 lions, but on top of their heads, again guys, you'll have photo opportunity later, you'll get up close, you can see. There's 2 little small crowns on their head. 3rd crown being in the middle. The reason behind this is when the captain, the lucky captain at the end of the season, lifts it up for the first time. As he lifts it up, the crown comes and sits on his head. So the official 3rd line of the Premier League trophy is always the winning captain. Didier Drogba many years ago famously took the crown off, put it on his head and he ran round the pitch. All the players know the story behind the 3 lions. Last but not least guys, the value of the trophy. The Insurance Company of England and Wales refused to put a value on this trophy. Because they refused to do that, the trophy is down as priceless. There's an insurance certificate in London. The Queen's Crown Jewels, or should we say the King's Crown Jewels now, sits on exactly the same certificate as the Premier League trophy. So it's quite special. Because of that, we do have one golden rule. It has already been mentioned tonight. If you've won the Premier League before, you're allowed to touch it. But no one else outside of winning the Premier League is allowed to touch the trophy. Even us, we're the guardians of it, we take it around the world. We are not allowed to touch it unless we wear gloves. I must say thank you to Jenny and the whole team at Castrol. We've been out here for a week, we started in Johannesburg, we're here today, and we are going to be moving on to Zambia. Great experience for us to bring the trophy out to this neck of the woods, guys. You've all been very respectful, and we're looking forward to the next 2 or 3 days. So on behalf of me, Liam, the trophy and the Premier League, thank you for hosting us, and let's hope we have a good evening and a good day tomorrow. Thank you.